Alright, and now up is the Battle Royal.
For the vacant new championship introduced to the Federation just this past week.
The Pog Championship.
Making his way to the ring. I wonder who it is. I believe
it's Fire Violence School.
Yep, I believe this is Fire Violence School.
A fairly recent
relative newcomer
roster, but coming out with such potential, I would say.
Fire Violence School, I believe, was found by our talent scouts in the sewers of Nicaragua.
That's where they claim to have found him, though where he's truly from remains unknown.
Renowned for his striking ability.
And pyrokinesis.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. It is for the Internet's Continental Extreme Fighting Action Ultra Violent Championship. Making his way to the ring from unknown. Weighing in at 205 pounds. Zilla. The Savage Terror.
What an extravagant entrance on display here.
Really flexing for the other competitors.
Yeah, even if he doesn't win the match, they'll definitely have a hard time beating this entrance.
Well, when you remember that when you come into this federation, if you've got supernatural powers, you're going to want to put them on display.
Well, true.
Nothing is off limits here at the Evil Blood Hell Violence Federation.
No, sir, it isn't.
Except for that one time Stewie hit below the belt. We could not allow that.
Yeah,
that was against the rules of that particular matchup.
That was.
But, teleporting, lighting the ring on fire, all okay.
Yep, do whatever you need to do to win.
Showing off at this point.
Yeah, doing a lot of hot dogging and grandstanding here.
Yes, sir, he is definitely a hot dogger and a grandstander. But that's why the fans love him.
Again, just want to say thank you to our sponsor for tonight, Snickers.
Could not be done without you, Snickers.
Nope. I believe this is Shadow Mystery Man. You can tell because you can't see him.
Yeah, I can only assume it may be Shadow Mystery Man. I can't see, so I can't tell you.
I have no clue.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Think I might have a look at him now. Walking to the ring. No one knows exactly who or what he... Oh, there he goes.
He's gone again. Who knows where he'll show up next.
I believe I see him.
I see a silhouette of a man, but it's very hard to make out.
What an intimidating entrance by Shadow Mystery Man.
He was really living up to his moniker here.
Saw him for just a moment. The crowd's loving it.
I believe we see him when he wants us to see him.
This man's a real blink and you'll miss it kind of guy.
Gotta wonder how he'll fare in this match. Showing Fire Violence
School.
School.
Putting his pyrokinesis on display.
Maybe Fire Violence School is not as unique as he expected to be.
Making a statement here tonight on the EBDHVWYSF.
You can say that again.
I sure could.
I believe you.
Good, because I won't do it.
I wouldn't either. Oh, here comes another one.
Just another competitor ready to rush to the ring.
I wonder who it could be this time.
It's
Duke Death, a fan favorite.
Death.
Another relative newcomer, but he's made quite an impression on the fans.
He's new to the Federation, but he came out with style.
Yes, he did. One of the more light-hearted competitors, it would seem.
You'd be surprised with the way he, appears. Actually, just kind of in it for a good time.
That being said, once the bell rings, he's all business.
You know, you hear stories backstage of a lot of guys, you know, they let their egos get to them, or some of the newcomers, they start to get a little bit of an ego from the fact that they got signed to a major promotion like this. Apparently, from what I hear, not this guy. No, this Duke Death, real stand-up man. He,
just grateful
really
for the opportunity.
Just grateful for the chance to be here.
Lots of respect in this man.
And I think he might prove his worth tonight.
Whoa, another fiery entrance. Albert Wesker.
Making his way to the ring, Albert Wesker. This man, the statement he's left on the EBDJHF, almost unmatched.
He's been here since the very early days. And,
since
it's impressive he's still competing.
We scouted him out. He was working for a smaller promotion known as Umbrella. But we brought him on board here, and I think he's been thriving ever since.
I mean, his research certainly has progressed. He has invented the B virus.
This is true.
That being said, I believe his Brock zombie has not been booked for this match.
Nope, he won the spotlight all to himself. Kind of a showboat in that sense, but can't blame him.
Perhaps he's just showing that he's greater than his creations.
Very true.
Someone else looking to come out in a big way.
Who could it be?
I wonder.
Taking their sweet time.
That they are.
A legend in the Federation, Evil Hell Demon.
Taking his sweet time to get to the ring.
When you're champion,
you can do whatever you want.
If I remember correctly, is he the Smoking Skull champion?
I
believe he is.
True. He could be adding a second title to his repertoire here tonight.
Yeah, our federation is known for allowing double and or triple champions.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, there it is, the Smoking Skull champion.
Showing off a bit of his own pyrokinesis.
Yep. Just making Fire Violence School feel real silly now with all that grandstand he did.
And don't forget the hot dogging.
Oh, how could I? I wonder who's next.
I believe this is Bro Carrot.
Yes, as we know, Bro Carrot with a lot to prove. Sort of a child of sorts to one of our other major superstars, Brock Lesnar. Mr. Lesnar injected a carrot with anabolic steroids, and the resulting homunculus was Bro Carrot Leifner.
Surprisingly, there's two people like him moveset-wise. There's also Wesker's tag team partner, a zombie, also uses Brock Lesnar's moves. I think Brock Lesnar's just a good foundation to create life off of, I believe.
Yeah, honestly, I think Brock Lesnar may be the key human genome we need in order to advance humanity to its next stage of evolution.
You know, people talk about the God particle. All I'm saying is, where's the Brock particle, you know?
Well, I think you might want to be looking, because I think it's right here on this stage in Bro Carrot Leifner.
Bro Carrot Leifner.
Oh, I could be.
Bro Carrot, some people think of him as rather juvenile. I think of him as focused.
He knows what he wants out of a match.
He's certainly looking focused here today. We know he has a penchant for violence. We know he likes death.
To do battle.
We know he lives for battle.
It was created in Brock Lesnar's image, as all humans were created in God's image, and I think we're going to see a lot of that on display here.
Brock Lesnar is the next God.
I can agree to that.
It's only a matter of time before he suplexes God off of his throne.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people like to say, well, here comes a surprise, evil blood skeleton.
For my money, perhaps an underdog of this match.
Oh, definitely.
Evil Blood Skeleton's record here has been hit or miss. I think any championships have eluded him thus far.
I heard he has been going through some training with The Undertaker in order to improve his in-ring ability.
Yeah, I've heard that too, and it's not too far off the mark.
I mean, could you ask for a better teacher than the Dead Man? I don't think so.
I don't
Especially
think
when
he
you
could.
are another dead man.
You know, his entrance, sweet and to the point.
You'll notice,
Yep.
too, in the background, Brock wearing that little image of Brock Lesnar on his chest. Sort of a badge of pride for him to become straight from the Brock.
As it would be for anybody coming straight from the Brock.
You might have heard of New Kids on the Block. Well, Brooke Carrot is a new kid off the Brock.
Here's our next competitor,
Colt
There he
Stud.
is.
Colt Stud.
A real fierce competitor, this one.
Straight from the Snickers HQ himself.
There are those out there who decry his status as a time traveler, saying that his origins in the future, unfair advantage.
You know, I would agree with them if it were not for the fact that Evil Death Robot came from the future as well, and we have another newcomer, I think, to the roster.
Yeah, I've heard rumblings of a newcomer who's also from the future, so...
So I think it's time we just accept that the future is malleable. And Colt Stud may think that he's in for an easy win. But I think some of these other competitors are going to take destiny into their own hands here tonight.
No, they certainly
Very
could.
possible.
Parking his motorcycle, taking the key out responsibly.
Yeah, doesn't want to waste all that gas.
He knows how rare it becomes.
Ah, true.
He's staring down his competition. I believe production in the back failed to press the pyrotechnics at the right time.
Yeah, well,
They were
there's
covered.
some.
Yeah, someone's going to be in trouble over that one.
Cold Stud does not seem worried.
Well, at least they didn't hit him with him.
Well, Colt Stud has never been worried. He never will be worried. And you know what? Quite frankly, he never has to be worried.
Ah, and here we go.
Here we go.
What a bombastic
Oh.
start.
The action. I see Duke Death and Brooke Harriet Leafner.
Oh, he's already trying to go for an elimination. Dude,
What do I even
perhaps
address first?
overconfident.
I see Fire Violence School is taking the fight to the big man, Evil Hell Demon.
Yep. Hey, he's the boss man's son, so kind of a bold move.
Brooke Harriet with the comeback. Could he be
Shadow
going
Mystery
for-
Man taking on Albert Wesker.
That is a potential rivalry in the making.
I could see it, definitely. Two guys that like to wear trench coats.
Yeah, maybe they're a little bit worried that there's only room for one trench coat wearing man in this federation.
Yes, sir.
They would be incorrect, but they're entitled to that opinion.
Yeah, I don't see why a piece of clothing would spark a rivalry, but if it does, it does.
Well, oh my God,
Albert
Wesker
Wesker
teleporting.
is playing
Teleporting.
his short-range teleportation there.
Yeah, I
He
think
is
that
quite
comes
known
from
for it.
his progenitor virus.
Yes, sir. He's on the ropes, but he doesn't capitalize on it.
Cold Stud getting dropped by... Oh,
Dude, they're
Harriet.
flying. And there
Going
goes
to-
Fire Violence School, our first elimination of the night.
Well, you know, he got a little cocky going right for the boss's son like that.
Yep.
he paid the ultimate price.
Broke
You
Carrot.
can't say he's gotten as far as he has due to nepotism, I'll tell you that.
First in, first out.
Broke Carrot showing such creativity. Do you, think
Shadow
we'll,
Mystery Man trying to get rid of Wesker again, but it's not paying off.
do you think we'll see an F5 here tonight?
Oh, I hope.
I hope so.
Perhaps a
Who is
German
Wesker targeting?
suplex?
Duke Death and Albert Wesker locking up.
Albert Wesker with a big counter on Duke Death.
Oh, what
Ooh,
another
Duke Death
counter right back.
reverses.
Oh,
Evil Hell Demon.
showboating.
Just showboating and grandstanding.
And
Deep
hot
six
dog.
by Cold Stud.
Ah! Evil Hell Demon's got him on the turnbuckle over there, but he has to
Yeah.
take the long way around.
Cold
Doesn't want to
Stud.
trample his fellow competitors.
Cold
Evil Hell
Stud
Demon.
systematically dismantling Evil Blood Skeleton. Oh, with a big
Duke
counter.
Death could be gone here.
I believe,
Albert
he,
Wesker's.
believe he'll stay in, but that's just
Yeah.
me. As we all
No.
know, Evil Hell Demon has a rather positive track record in these types of situations.
Evil Hell Demon does very well in Battle Royale format matches, really takes advantage of his large frame to retain his position in the ring.
Evil Blood Skeleton turning the tables on Brooke Carrot Leafner, hitting him with a suplex.
And taunting him afterwards.
Oh!
This could be Cold Studs.
Nope.
He gets right back in.
Oh, a big kick to Colt
Big
Stud.
boot to Colt Stud, though.
Brooke Carrot kind of catching his breath while Colt
I
Stud
think it's a
gets
mistake by the competitors to leave Brooke Carrot.
Yeah, I mean, he is modeled after the perfect human being. I don't know why you wouldn't focus on him.
He's recuperating, and I think they're going to pay.
To be the ideal living specimen. Surpassing the limits of the human form through the fibrous nature of being a carrot.
Evil Hell Demon.
Oh, Shadow Mystery Man's out.
But I see another elimination coming. Goodbye, Evil Blood Skeleton.
There goes Evil Blood Skeleton.
And,
Or Carrot just holding on to Albert Wesker there.
I hate to say it, but this match is quickly coming down to exactly who I thought I'd see in the final stretch of this match.
Yeah, it's really good.
Favorites. Upsets do happen, as we saw earlier tonight with a medium rare.
Yes, it does.
But a lot of these competitors showing why they've been riding high in this federation for so long, at least 3 weeks.
But
Albert Wesker about to hit Colt Stud with a nasty neck breaker there.
Evil Hell Demon calling.
Brooke Carrot has been eliminated by Duke Death.
What a surprise.
And as I was going to say, Duke Death is the newcomer. He does have a lot to prove.
He sure does.
And he is
and
showing
he's proving it.
Ooh, DDT to Evil Hell Demon.
But look out, Colt Stud trying to eliminate Albert Wesker.
Oh my lord.
I
think he's going to get it.
He's setting up for the choke slam.
Oh
Albert
my god.
Wesker is gone.
Duke Death wasting
But Duke Death wasting no time. Inverted DDT.
Evil Hell Demon just sitting on the ropes there. One clothesline with a finish to him. I wonder what the other competitors are thinking.
I think he wants Evil Hell Demon all to himself. But Colt Stud
I don't know if he's going to have that.
Evil Hell Demon, I think he's recognizing who the biggest threat in this matchup is.
Yeah.
Colt Stud punishing.
Well, him and Colt Stud have had a similar tenure in the Federation so far, so they really do have the makings of a rivalry going on here.
Working the neck here.
Oh,
Colt Stud often likes to remind us he's seen the tapes.
Definitely has. Oh, European uppercut from Colt Stud.
But it took a lot out of him.
Yes. Duke Death capitalized.
Duke Death, this is not the time to showboat.
Stop.
Gotta finish them while they're down.
Oh, but we may be seeing that.
If Evil Hell Demon helps out in time.
Maybe.
This could be Colt Stud.
This could be terrible for Colt Stud.
Is it?
Oh,
and it is.
And these are our final two.
It's just down to the established star and the newcomer. Come on, Duke Death.
Call for Duke Death.
Duke Death. If Duke Death wins here, he could have a lot coming for him in the Federation.
The first ever Pog champion.
I don't think Duke Death has a shot in hell. No pun intended.
Oh, well. Oh, he's really working that neck, which... That's just brutal.
Evil Hell Demon weighing up his options.
Oh, but the reversal from Duke Death. Into a flatliner.
What a maneuver.
Just punched him in the face.
Oh, Evil Hell Demon.
With the immediate recuperation. Oh, this could be bad for Evil Hell Demon.
Get him to the ropes.
Oh, he breaks out. This could be it. Oh, he misses the choke slam.
And Duke Death, he knows.
He capitalized on it with a DDT.
Duke Death making full use of his invincibility frames there.
He does know this might be the last time he has this opportunity.
A reversal while he's on the turnbuckle.
Hell Demon is ready to remind him why he's the champion.
Oh, he breaks out.
What a back and forth by our final two competitors.
So much is happening right now.
Get him to the ropes.
They're just failing to capitalize. I wonder what's going through their minds right now.
A lot.
Oh,
another whip choke slam into another neck breaker.
Oh my god.
Evil Hell Demon,
no.
what are you doing?
Oh no, Evil Hell Demon, you shouldn't be there.
Oh,
This could be fatal.
My God, he's got a family.
He's got a wife and child.
Fighting out of it.
No, I'm being informed he does not.
Well, that's kind of a relief.
Swinging neck breaker.
As we all know, that large frame of Evil Hell Demon just so difficult to hoist over that top rope.
You really have to clothesline him or something. You need more than just your strength pulling.
Oh, Evil Hell Demon, looking tired.
But of course, gets immediately up, dodges the stomp. This could be it for Evil Hell Demon.
Into the corner. This could be the final stretch of this match.
Looking to eliminate.
I don't think so. He's having a tough time getting that leg up. And the match continues.
Ooh, shot to the small of the back. Oh, but fighting right back.
Ooh, a kick to the gut. Slaps the air. Another flatliner.
Oh, good God.
He's hot dogging.
Playing to the crowd. Because he knows he's got him on the ropes now. This could be it.
But still opting to try to hoist Evil Hell Demon over the rope.
This may be the end.
I don't know.
Evil Hell Demon is an immovable object.
Fighting out yet again. Ooh, what
big
a right
strikes. Hand. I'll tell you, I'm looking at this guy. I would not want to get hit by him myself.
Ooh, another flatliner.
Come on, Duke Death, show us why you're the newcomer.
There we go.
There it is. And our first POG champion.
What a display. In this first match, not only becoming our inaugural POG champion, but beating the Smoking Skull champion in the process.
I think he's taking both titles home with him today. Isn't that true? Or
it is incorrect, but he does have a strong case to make.
Well, maybe we'll see him challenge for it in the future. Clearly he knows he has what it takes to take him on 1-1.
There's no doubt about that.
What a match that was.
Well, we'll have to see how that plays out. There he is, holding up that beautiful POG championship belt.
Perhaps the newly most coveted prize in the business.
It's certainly up there.
It's got a value of at least 2 Reddit gold.
Based on tonight's performance, Duke Death has what it takes to have a long and meaningful championship reign.
He certainly could.
One of the big matches for tonight is this triple threat match.
Yes, a triple threat match for the honor of being managed by the owner of the company himself, Edward Blood.
Evil Death Robot coming to the ring first.
Evil Death Robot? Once we've said it many times tonight, we'll say it many more times. This man has a lot to prove.
Yes, he does.
Another competitor from the future. We were talking about him when we were discussing Colt Stud earlier. No one really knows why he was sent back. What's his
Colt
purpose?
Stud has made his motives very clear. We don't know about Evil Death Robot. Although that being said, his name has a hint in it.
Yeah, his Twitter
it certainly
handle
does.
Is also Kill Humans. So I think I know why he's here, but why he's here, I don't know.
Unfortunately for him tonight, I'm not sure if either of his opponents could really be classified as human.
I seriously doubt that they could. Not sure why he's flexing. He is a robot who does not have muscles.
He does not need to exercise.
No, he was sort of built this way and will forever remain this way unless he gets an upgrade.
I believe it's simply his professional wrestler protocol.
That could explain it.
Oh, who's coming in next?
I believe this is Blood.
I believe this is Blood.
Yeah, the current mascot of the EBDHJFYF, Blood.
Typically managed by Edward Blood himself, the owner of the Federation.
Yeah, current position could be on the line here tonight.
It could be. And if you're managed by Edward Blood, I mean, you get the best booking.
There he is, with his classic misdirection.
showing up in the crowd.
You never know where he'll come from.
He loves to be amongst the fans.
Youngblood, the Necromancer, Cloud.
Just walking through the crowd.
Literally.
And they love it. They're cheering him on. He is their mascot after all.
Yep, and they love him for it.
Yeah, I mean, he loves the fans love Blood. All around, just a real crowd favorite.
Yep.
And what could it mean for his career if he does not remain victorious here tonight?
Showing his imperviousness to pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything that can hurt him.
Well, I guess we'll see that tonight.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Classic misdirection from Blood.
Laugh. He demands it.
The crowd loves chaos.
They certainly do.
And of course, at the end, doing a quick mic check, just making sure everything is ready to go.
Just in time for our final entrant, and then to this match here tonight.
Insane violence.
His modus operandi, as it were, it's in his name.
Yep. Nothing to speculate about with this man.
Yeah, no, he lets you know what he is and what he's here for right in his name.
Certainly does.
Wasting no time getting to the ring.
Ready to cut open the competition.
Certainly. What a fierce competitor he is.
There are no disqualifications here tonight. If he finds that chainsaw, he could use it.
Wasted no time getting here, but seems like he's ready to fight.
Alright.
This match, it might not be for a championship, but I believe the honor of being the mascot of the Federation might be worth more than any championship.
It certainly could be.
Blood going on the aggressive and paying for it in the opening moments of this matchup. Evil Death Robot
Showing some of his short-range teleportation.
is programming.
I guess that is some of the perks of being a robot from the future.
Kamigaye, stolen from New Japan's Kota Ibushi.
Ooh, neck break.
But insane violence, he won't be denied.
Gorilla press slam from Insane Violence.
Insane violence living up to his name.
Ooh, doesn't capitalize on having a hold on him, though.
Well,
Blood could be capitalizing here.
into the suplex. Oh, the brainbuster.
Blood showing such creativity.
Insane violence really getting rocked by the competition. But they turn on each other.
Follow-away slam from Evil Death Robot.
I would compliment.
Evil Death Robot coming in strong here today.
I was going to
Certainly.
say, I would compliment him on his strength, but I don't really believe he worked for it.
No, he was just built like that.
Oh, he's setting up for old school.
Oh my god.
Walking the ropes, and he hits it.
Impressive display of agility.
Oh.
Oh, and a spear.
That is one of the advantages of being a robot from the future. You can do things other men just couldn't.
He is simply built that way.
What's Evil Death Robot going to do up there?
Oh, another display of short-range teleportation.
Could there be an alliance brewing between Albert Wesker and Evil Death Robot that perhaps we were not aware of?
I don't know.
It could be.
They might be spending more time backstage than maybe we were aware of.
Ooh, an elbow to his head. That had to hurt Insane Violence more than it hurt Evil Death Robot.
Evil Death Robot is a robot and does not feel pain, and he kicks out.
And he kicks out.
Well, of course he kicked out.
Was there
he
ever
didn't feel any of that.
doubt?
Ooh.
Insane Violence.
Atomic drop.
The first man here to show some signs of fatigue.
The axe handle. The Irish whip. Into the corner. What will Blood do?
Ooh.
Some
Stiff
fierce
elbows.
elbows.
Insane violence.
DDT from Insane Violence.
Evil Death
That is.
Robot just having a break on the outside of the ring.
Taking a breather, or a recharge, I guess.
He's letting his batteries charge back up. Side slam. My mistake. Insane violence, he's definitely... Ooh, a gorilla
Another
press.
gorilla press. He reverses it into a DDT.
Evil
Perhaps
Death Robot wanting to insert himself into this, but perhaps maybe feeling a little bit threatened by blood.
And a
a
choke slam.
No disqualifications in this matchup.
Nope. No disqualifications in most matches
It's what
in the EBDH VWF.
Setting up
Oh my
Electric
god.
Chair
one-winged
press.
angel.
The one-winged angel.
That could be it. Now he kicks out.
I think being made of flesh would have been done.
100%.
Into the coup de grace, just barely connects. Blood
Evil Death
proving to
Robot
us-
not even bothered in the slightest.
But I do think Blood is showing us why he's the mascot.
Suplex.
He's got some crowd favorite moves here.
Into a Russian leg sweep.
Just
Another
textbook.
vicious knee.
Blood
As we
showing
noted-
such creativity.
Insane Violence does have that signature stored. It's very important to keep him down.
Certainly is. Ooh.
Well, he definitely just went down there tonight.
An Evil Death
this-
Robot with a
A
suplex.
suplex. Now he's setting
no.
his sights on Insane Violence.
Everyone is
But
running
Insane Violence
away
rolls out of the way.
from the evil. Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
into the Scorpion Death Drop.
Scorpion Death Drop from Insane Violence.
could it be over?
Into the cover.
Could this be
Stop
the
it,
end?
Blood.
Not even
He
close.
kicks out.
Evil Death Robot taking 2 finishing maneuvers here tonight.
Kicks out of both.
Ooh.
You gotta think that a being made of flesh would have been stopped by that.
I can certainly agree with you there.
Another deadlift. Such
Oh.
strength.
Raw athleticism on display here. Ooh. And a reversal into a clothesline.
Insane Violence
Oh.
initiating the comeback.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Evil Death Robot
3
recharged.
clothesline. Insane Violence has this on lock right now.
He
Just
just
elbows into the neck.
He just didn't want
Divide
Evil
and
Death Robot
conquer.
getting in the way.
A tombstone pile driver onto Evil Death Robot.
My god, Insane Violence
He's
is
covering him.
destroying the competition.
I don't think this is going to be it.
He kicks
No.
out.
He pinned the other one. It might have been the end, but he pinned the robot.
Well, they want to show their strength here tonight in taking out this fierce mechanical menace.
Flatliner.
True. We could see. Twisting neck breaker. But the robot's right back up.
Into the DDT.
Into a DDT.
Into a DDT.
I
Working
think Evil
over
Death
that knee.
Robot might have it in the bag.
He
Setting up
wants
for
the
something.
finisher.
Going
You have
for
to end
something
it
big.
before Blood recuperates.
What's he?
Oh.
I think he might be going for a one-winged angel of his own.
Oh my god, this could be it. Kicks out!
Insane Violence. Not ready to die.
None of these competitors want to give up the ghost just yet.
And here comes Blood. Into the double-handed choke slam.
Just
The cover.
impressive. Insane Violence attempts
Blood!
to... Oh my god,
Retaining
what an
his-
upset.
Retaining his position as the mascot of this great federation.
And that's why Edward Blood chose him to begin with.
Yes, he did.
You know, regardless of who walked away from that match the winner, you gotta admit the athleticism on display from 2/3 of these men were just fantastic.
The real winner of this matchup was the audience.
Absolutely.
Yes, it was.
Just a real slobber knocker at the end of the day.
All of the EBDHWF universe out there loved that match. I know that for certain.
Absolutely.
And now, Blood with his trademark victory sequence.
Nobody does it like him.
By the way, we'd like to put out an epilepsy warning on this program.
It is true. If you are currently having a seizure, we are not legally responsible.
Yep.
There is, in fact, a waiver you signed when viewing EBDHF programming.
And if you have a problem with it, take it up with our lawyer, Gavolt.
I think Blood found that a little funny, too.
Some witty commentary. The trademark.
Nobody does it better.
And if you
You
look,
can
he
say
has
that again.
Blood Violence Fed written on his jacket. He knows what he stands for.
Yes, he does.
रॉकी यार दम लगा ना।
ओह, मेरे हाथ जल गए। तुम लोग ही पुश करो इस बैलगाड़ी को, मुझसे नहीं होगा।
इसे क्या हो गया? ड्रामा। चालू हो जा मेरी डार्लिंग।
तेरी डार्लिंग तो वैसे ही चालू है।
अबे तेरी प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
एक मिनट रॉकी, तू स्निकर्स खा।
क्यों?
क्योंकि तुझे भूख लगती है ना, तो तू हीरोइन बन जाता है। अब ठीक है? ठीक है।
हंगर अच्छे अच्छों को बदल देता है। स्निकर्स में है नट्स, चॉकलेट और कैरमल। हंग्री, ग्रैब अ स्निकर्स।
And now, one of the most anticipated matchups here at Blood WrestleMania.
In our penultimate match of the night, perhaps the bloodiest grudge match we've ever seen.
As we said earlier, Strong Cat killed Pepsi Man, shoved him into a power box, electrocuted him, sent him straight to hell.
Strong Cat, known for his no tolerance policy in this federation here, very, very cruel in his punishments. But when you're the side of justice, you kind of have to be like that.
Yeah, see, a lot of the fans, though, have been questioning whether or not he's on the side of justice, as he's been kind of just indiscriminately murdering superstars.
That being said, the superstars of this federation are mostly a vile, aberrant bunch, so perhaps it's justified.
Also, he has a halo. You cannot argue with a halo.
That is true. Awfully confident in his entrance. Showing no fear in the face of hell in a cell.
His eyes may convey despair, but he has none of that going into this match.
I believe
I wouldn't even say it's despair. I think it's pity for the opponent that has to face him tonight.
Shin Pepsi Man already died once. I don't think Strong Cat wants to kill him again, but he just might have to.
I think he's kind of just hoping he would have stayed down the first time.
Not deviating from his norm.
That one supervillain once said, "You're not trapped in here with me. I'm trapped in here with you."
That is what he said.
100%. No issues with that.
But making his way to the ring. If we are being honest with ourselves, Pepsi Man's original run in the Blood Hell Death Violence Federation was subpar.
Yeah, but he's back, and he's more violent than ever.
While in hell, it is believed that he mastered the Satsui no Hado. You can see there the scar from his prior encounter with Strong Cat.
The claw marks from Strong Cat never quite healed on this revenant that is Shin Pepsi Man.
You know, I can give credit for the battle scars, but that dye on his jacket there, that kind of looks like it was written in crayon.
Well,
yeah, I think
you're in hell,
I think he wrote it with his own blood.
I don't know if Shin Pepsi Man does bleed. Not anymore.
Well, you know, I'm not going to be the one to ask him.
What a chilling, confident stride to the ring.
Well,
Showing
this is what
off
he's
his
been waiting
metallic
for.
figure quite well.
Sort of letting the demon inside take over a bit.
That Satsui no Hana we mentioned.
Getting ready to unleash this violence on his foe.
He can smell victory. My question here tonight is, should Strong Cat lose this match, will the match be all he loses?
I don't know if Shin Pepsi Man will ever be satisfied with anything short of taking Strong Cat's life.
Strong Cat, there are no disqualifications. He could take advantage of this elaborate entrance, but he's choosing not to. Oh, the stare down between our competitors.
He wants to at least let him have this. Seconds before his near death within this house page.
It's true. He's thinking, these are your final moments of unlife. Enjoy them.
You know, he's already killed him once. What's stopping him from doing it again?
As far as we know, not much at all.
Well, we've done our best to make sure there's no loose electrical equipment in the ring for this. But no promises.
We did also decide to lock them into a giant cage that could well spell one of their dooms.
You know, Pepsi Man after this might be able to answer that age-old question. Can you die in hell?
It's been an unproven theory so far.
And again, we just want to say thank you to Snickers for sponsoring this event. They paid for the cage and the ring.
They paid for the Pepsi. Strong Cat! Oh.
Not even holding back. He's immediately coming for blood. He's not having anything on Pepsi Man.
Well, I think he's aware that his life is on the line.
Now, it was actually a very difficult time for the Federation when Pepsi Man died, as it did mean we lost our Pepsi sponsorship. They were not happy we got their mascot murdered in the ring. Well, not even in the ring, in backstage. But
just in one of the buildings.
Luckily,
Pepsi Man.
Oh, delivering a fierce right hook.
He's got a lot of fur to pad that, but that still hurt, probably.
Dropping him on the turnbuckle.
Oh, an elbow
Strong Cat having none of it. Saying Shin isn't even a title, it's a body part. Stop calling yourself that.
I believe Strong Cat is not well versed in Japanese.
Well, I don't think he needs to be well versed in any language when he speaks the universal language of murder.
Of violence. I was about to say a very similar thing. With the double underhook, good God, the strength on display.
Well, there's a reason they call him Strong Cat.
That there is. Some people say he's not the most gifted technical wrestler, and I think they might be right. But what does it matter when you have the size and the power?
Just tossing him around.
Oh, letting perhaps...
Like that one wrestler that just kicked that baby. You remember that?
I do remember one Gene Snitsky. I think
was his name?
Yeah, it was Gene. You know, he hasn't been relevant in what was the Federation before it became the Blood Hell Violence Federation. But perhaps this would be the ideal time for his return. But we'll have to bring that up with Gewalt.
Yeah, we need to make sure that we can get that past the censors.
What is Shin Pepsi Man looking for? And a slam.
Shin Pepsi Man.
That's one heavy man.
Going for the cover.
Pin this early.
Oh.
Strong Cat just saying, no, get that away from me.
Not even letting it.
Oh, throwing Strong
Not
Cat.
even letting him get up. Just
reminding
slinging
him of the power he gained from the Satsui no Hado.
We didn't see this kind of power from Pepsi Man when he was immortal. Now that he's getting into his stride, he's not letting up.
He wants to let it be unrelenting, like the pain he experienced in hell.
Well, yeah, every second of hell is similar to 1,000 years of burning knives, penetrating your very soul. And Pepsi Man's felt that burn, he's felt those blades, and he's ready to inflict the same level of suffering upon his opponents.
That is, if he can get the opportunity to. Strong Cat, I think, is looking to end this one before it really begins.
Oh, and the reversal. Just tossing
when the
that
referee
cat
goes
around.
down. While the ref is down, this match cannot end. Perhaps that's what Shin Pepsi Man wants.
Pepsi Man says yes to animal abuse, clearly.
I believe so.
Yes, it's quite a shame. You know, we have Pepsi Man here violently assaulting this house cat on steroids. And we recently had to let go of one of our backstage staff due to allegations of dog-based violence. I don't really know what to make of that. I don't have all the details yet. I know a firearm was involved, but quite frankly...
what was the number again? I believe it was 56 dogs, yeah?
Something in the high 50s, yeah.
What is Strong Cat doing?
And new dog bodies are being found every day.
He doesn't want this to end early. Strong Cat's out here for blood.
Oh.
And just a kick connecting with the back of the skull. Probably severing his spinal cord. But he's undead. He doesn't need to worry about that.
I think he's mostly a Lycra bodysuit filled with Pepsi.
We might see a leak here tonight.
I don't know. I'm not a specialist in the anatomy of Pepsi creatures.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a flood here tonight.
Jim Pepsi Man opting to take it back in the ring. A brutal punch. Does not matter. Strong Cat, we've seen this side of him before.
Oh, Pepsi Man with a big counter. Strong Cat returning the favor.
He wants it back in that corner. He's like, just want him out of here.
Oh, Pepsi Man has seen that kick too many times.
He's drawn from that well too many times.
I mean, these opponents have a varied history.
Brutal DDT into the cover. There's no way.
That ref took a little too long to get to counting on that one. Think it might have cost him.
I think it would have been a 2 count regardless.
Looking for immediately reversed. Pepsi Man's just showing ferocity here. Is he gonna go for another pin after this? No.
No, Pepsi's
gonna go for another punch.
Unrelenting right hands. Oh.
I don't think that's where a cat's genitals are, but okay.
It's just a fraction of the torture Pepsi Man suffered in hell. Brutal powerbomb.
Powerbomb.
Into the cover.
Showing his skills here tonight.
Getting
kicking out at the end of 2.
I thought it could be over there.
Setting up.
Setting up for a big finish.
This could spell disaster for the Strong Cat.
Oh, another brutal powerbomb.
One. Pin him, Pepsi Man.
Cover him. Pepsi Man going for the pin.
I don't think this is going to be a kick out. I think we have our match.
Strong Cat showing his strength once again.
Living up to his name. But Shin Pepsi Man, the unrelenting revenant that he is.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
Another
again
DDT.
With the reverse, just strong on the defensive front. Strong Cat's got to do something. He's just getting,
I am wondering why we aren't seeing Strong Cat utilize his teleportation abilities.
I'm wondering if he's perhaps saving it for too long.
Oh, Pepsi Man doing some grandstanding.
He wants us to know he's here to stay.
Very excited about his moment of victory. Hopefully soon approaching.
Hit him with one more powerbomb. It could be it.
Oh. Vicious blow to the skull.
Another DDT. Really working over Strong Cat's head. I think this is the wrong time to cover.
I don't think that's going to be what finishes this cat.
You know what? If you want to beat Strong Cat, it has to be an emphatic finish.
Pepsi Man sort of losing some of his stride here today.
I think he's losing his focus.
Strong Cat with a reversal. Pepsi Man.
No, Pepsi Man with another
clothesline.
Pepsi Man setting up for an emphatic finisher. Could this be the end of Strong Cat's reign of terror?
Pepsi Man, he knows what he must do.
Another big powerbomb.
And he hits it. Go for the cover, Pepsi Man. End it. End it.
Pepsi Man, what are you doing?
I think he took too long. But he gets the win.
Pepsi Man takes the pin, redeems himself, and earns a second chance at life here in the Evil Blood, Death, Hell, Violence wicked federation.
You know, I think a lot of us, I mean, we've already seen the domination on display by Strong Cat before.
This was unrelenting, but I don't think he's out yet. He's coming back for vengeance. This was not a murder match. He's still alive.
He certainly didn't kill Strong Cat, that's to be sure. I think Pepsi Man is waiting for another chance to finally end the cat.
I think he wants to torment him before he kills him for good.
Can't let that ego get a hold of him, though.
No, it's an interesting development.
You know, a lot of people were wondering if trading his eternal life in heaven was worth access to the Satsui no Hado, but I think he's showing us that it was definitely a worthwhile trade.
Could this momentum carry over into a title opportunity in the future?
We can only hope.
He has to carry that momentum.
And now, the main event here at Blood WrestleMania.
Is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Championship.
The championship match.
For the eco-friendly belt.
What a storied rivalry between these two competitors.
Yes, Johnny Gargano wasn't really doing much in the old federation before we took over. But that all changed when a man began brutally assaulting him in his matches. He wasn't booked. He's not an employee of this federation. He doesn't have a name. He's known only as the Tinge.
Often interrupts Johnny's entrances, but giving him the respect here tonight.
Yep.
I think perhaps he's starting to grow a bit of a respect for Johnny Wrestling.
I mean, it's hard not to respect this man.
Sure.
And no fear, despite Johnny's less than stellar track record in this rivalry.
I think it may be 0-30 at this point, going up against the Tinge. But hey, you never know. Tonight might be his night.
It very well could be. And here comes the man himself. I don't think he runs that show.
I don't believe so, but in the one interview that Tinge has ever participated in, he let us know that he really just likes taking the bits of his fellow wrestlers.
Well, he sure is doing that right now. And there he is.
The face of this company.
The Tinge. Connor Tingency.
One aspect not often mentioned about the Tinge's strengths. He's known for his brutality and for his aggression and his focus, but rarely do we mention the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan that he uses.
Yeah, a lot of people have speculated on who he had to kill to awaken his Mangekyo Sharingan. He has not commented on it, though it's true that its powers of foresight have lended him many a victory. Though you've got to wonder, what would happen if he opened that left eye?
I think the results would be catastrophic.
I think he thinks we're not ready.
And quite frankly, I agree with him. Any man with striped arm hair is too powerful for me to want to see at their maximum potential.
And, I mean, he certainly has not needed his full power to defeat Mr. Johnny Wrestling 30 times in a row.
Hey, you know what they say, 31st time's a charm, right?
That could well be the case tonight. What a emphatic entrance by the champion.
What a macabre entrance.
Also, quite a large fan of The Undertaker. Grew up watching his matches, we presume.
He does, in fact, have an image of the dead man tattooed on his head.
Right in his bald spot.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio.
The only ref we could find willing to officiate this match, a zombie.
I believe Mr. Wesker provided us with this one.
I believe he did, yes.
I believe he did, yes. A lot of our crew are mostly just friends and acquaintances of our wrestlers.
The villain, ultimate, unbreakable, the urban gladiator.
And that's what this match is all about, that prize on the Tinge's shoulder.
Yep.
Sort of hesitant to even give it away.
We have seen that behavior before.
Reminding Johnny Wrestling what he's here to win.
But Johnny knows. Johnny has always known. When this matchup goes underway, I think it might not stop until one of these men stops drawing breath.
Very well could be like that.
Some classic wrestling right here.
And the takedown. The Tinge has often used his size advantage versus Johnny.
And I think we're seeing that again here tonight.
But when Johnny's faced this man so many times, we know he must have come up with a strategy by now, and I think he's implementing it.
He could, very well.
Wrist locks and almost Aikido-like maneuvers, sort of using his technical skill to overwhelm the Tinge's brute force. Will that be enough for him here today?
I think he's starting off better than he has in most of their confrontations.
Johnny Wrestling may have finally had enough of the Tinge's shenanigans.
The Tinge not even phased by that drop kick.
And the Tinge taking it to the outside, perhaps? It is where he's at his most powerful.
Ooh, doesn't capitalize on it, though. Ooh, Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful maneuver.
Well, that's why he is called Johnny Wrestling.
The power advantage.
It's a bit overwhelming at times to see Johnny go through the ring over and over again in this matchup.
I believe the local hospital has a private bed for him with how frequently he has to be put on it.
Yes, the Tinge is known for taking his matches a little too far. Ooh, he's got him in the armbar.
Oh,
could it be over already? No, Johnny Wrestling breaks out.
Ooh, and a head scissors takedown.
Beautiful maneuver.
Oh, with a swift kick. Johnny's showing such creativity.
Oh, another neck breaker.
I think Johnny, he's finally come up with a good strategy for this matchup.
Spinning arm breaker from Johnny Gargano.
You know, he's doing all the right things, but, you know, the stats just don't lie. He's taken a fair amount of damage already.
Yeah, I mean, you're correct. The numbers don't lie, and they're spelling doom for Johnny Gargano right now.
And the Tinge powering out of the submission.
I think we may be seeing a face breaker from the Tinge soon.
Johnny, don't. You're vulnerable.
Johnny, please, no. Oh,
he reverses.
Playing possum.
Oh, and a spear.
Rockets himself straight at the Tinge.
An early pin attempt from Johnny Wrestling doesn't pay off.
Tinge is not having any of it.
Gets to his feet far before his opponent. And they take it outside.
And they take it outside.
Now this is allowed. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And they're back
in. The mind games.
No disqualifications does mean the Tinge has no champion's advantage here.
And the face breaker.
Just brutal.
Going for the early cover. We've seen Johnny survive worse.
I've seen Johnny kick out of at least 3 guillotine head scissors.
That being said, we might be seeing the first one of the night here tonight.
Crucifix coming.
And hopefully for Johnny, not the last.
Crucifix head scissors.
This could be it.
Goes for the pin. This could be it.
0-31?
No, not quite.
Listen, don't ever write off Johnny Wrestling this early in a match. His tenacity is unmatched in this organization.
I don't mean to
Belly-to-belly suplex from the Tinge.
but the Tinge's championship reign has lasted as long as his career.
At least 3 weeks.
Nobody's been able to take that title off him, no matter the odds.
Oh, gutbuster.
He did lose his tag title to Brian and Stewie Griffin, but when it comes to 1 versus 1, clean, straight wrestling, the Tinge is unmatched.
And many people say Precariat Leifner was the weak link in that team anyway.
Oh, he's got him in the corner. Wonder what he's going to do here.
You gotta hit him with something big, Johnny.
Ooh, lawn dart. Just spiked him into the turnbuckle there.
You gotta admire the athleticism from Johnny Wrestling here, hoisting up a man of that size.
I think he should have gone for the Gargano escape.
We may see that yet, but it might be too late.
Oh, solid kick. Oh. Float over into the neck breaker. Could this be it?
Oh, taking some pages out of the Tinge's book.
Oh, this is it? The Gargano escape.
Tinge's.
Oh, no, he breaks out.
But the damage was done.
This is the closest match we've ever seen between these two. Oh, and there goes that.
A Luthez press from the Tinge into a cover.
I think he's playing with his food.
2.9 kick out.
Johnny barely surviving.
But Johnny did survive. That's what he's known for.
Big slam to Johnny Gargano.
The Tinge showing such creativity.
Lifting him up.
Just another slam to Gargano. Going for the cover.
I think Johnny's going to kick out.
I hope.
He doesn't kick out.
And the Tinge retains yet again.
Just absolutely murdered by the Tinge.
What's this?
What's this?
The Undertaker's cashing in his money in the bank.
Challenging a weakened Tinge for the championship.
Is genius.
What's going on?
Absolute genius timing by the Undertaker.
He's here to
what
have
does the Undertaker want with the eco-friendly title?
Well, it does seem to be the friendliest title in this organization.
And he's targeting that weakened head.
Oh my god, he's going for a pin already.
The Tinge kicks
Kicking out at 1.
Could we see the streak broken here today?
By God. What drama here in the main event of BloodMania.
An Irish whip from the Undertaker. Then he whips the follow-up. Back he's into the corner now.
Reversal.
The EBDHF has never seen anything quite like this before.
The Tinge taking it to the outside. I believe this is still under False Count Anywhere rules.
Back in from the mat.
But the Tinge, I mean, he is weakened. That Johnny may have had a losing effort, but it was perhaps his best showing yet.
It's possible that was Johnny. This is all part of Johnny Wrestling's plan. He knows.
It could very well be.
He couldn't take out the Tinge. Maybe he worked with the Undertaker backstage, convinced him it would be fun if he showed up. The Tinge really threatening the Undertaker with a swift punch.
Throwing him out of harm's way. Really getting the momentum back in his favor.
Throwing him into the turnbuckle. Oh, he's stunned there.
Brutal.
Just devastating blows to the head from the Undertaker.
Well, they would be if the Undertaker wasn't play fighting. We could only imagine how bad this would be if he was taking it seriously.
Yeah, thankfully for all the competitors in the EWH BLF, he only play fights. He has never fought seriously in his life.
He's just having a good time, and he does his signature pose.
This could spell doom for Connor Tingency. Just a punch square to the jaw.
And another neck breaker.
I felt that one.
And the cover by Undertaker.
And of course, there's a shot of us there in the commentary booth off to the side.
Of course.
Yep.
We have the best seats in the house. But they're getting too close.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I don't want the Tinge anywhere near me. I don't know about you, fellas.
Nope, he is a frightening being. Oh, DDT!
Personally, I've applied for a restraining order against the man. It has not gone through yet. Thundertaker kicks out.
He's not
just laying there.
Yet. But the momentum swinging back in the Tinge's favor. Maybe not for long.
Throws him into the stairs.
Got to build up some more momentum, Thundertaker, if he can really put a kibosh to this matchup and walk away.
He certainly could. He's playing to the fans. He loves them.
If I'm the Thundertaker in this matchup, I'm looking to end this quickly while he's still tired. You give the Tinge even a minute to get back on his game, and he'll punish you for it. And I think we're about to see that now.
Could the Thundertaker have played too much?
Another crucifix.
Really evening the odds of this matchup, but not for long.
They're getting a lot of use out of those stairs.
Lord knows someone had to.
Believe they're made out of ardent energy.
Yes.
It's true, we mined that ore straight from hell.
He's going for the cover.
I don't think this is gonna... the ref not keeping up.
I wouldn't want to be near the Tinge either, to be honest.
What a shameful display.
I think he would have had it.
I think he might have.
He certainly could have.
The Thundertaker on the offensive.
He is relentless.
What could we see from the Thunder? He's going for the cover.
1,
2. Oh, and the Tinge kicks out.
The Tinge just never want to be easily.
The Tinge's endurance is astounding.
That's how they make him in Uzbekistan.
Yes, they certainly do. Playing to the crowd.
I mean, after this superhuman display...
knocks over the ref! What are you doing, Tinge?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He gives up.
Brutal mistake by the Tinge.
Violent nature getting the best of him here.
That would have been it.
That would have been it, but he knocked over the ref.
The Thundertaker just throwing him around this ring.
Really having fun.
Just having a run with him.
He's just happy to be spending time with his buddy, the Tinge.
They're hugging it out into a scoop slam.
I think he needs to hit that finisher and end it.
Yeah. The reversal from the Tinge. And they're back to running around. Impressive athleticism on display.
I mean, they are rather large men to run around this much and still be able to do it.
Ooh, right to the apron.
The Thundertaker showing such creativity.
And they're back in the ring.
I think this might be the right call. But you have to end it. You can only have fun for so long.
Unfortunately, the fun has to end at some point. And the Thundertaker could be looking to end that fun right now.
The Tinge with a big boot to the face.
And he misses the sweep.
Doesn't
but he
miss the
hits
forearm.
Into the face breaker.
Oh dear. Things are looking bad for the
Covering the
Thundertaker.
spot.
1, 2.
But he kicks out.
Unmatched drama.
I've never
So
seen
much is happening.
I've never seen a match with this much intensity in my life. The Tinge being
Tinge?
pushed to his physical limits.
He can dig deep the way nobody else can.
Could we see him activate his second eye tonight? Is it a
another
Is it
Another
a
crucifix.
Is it perhaps even a Byakugan?
It might well be.
And they're back in the ring.
I think the Tinge thinks that the Undertaker would have survived that maneuver.
And he'd be right.
They're back in the armbar.
I think the Undertaker's going to power his way out.
We can only hope.
I've never seen the Undertaker submit. And it's
I've never
not
seen the
gonna happen
Undertaker
today.
lose. This is a match between two men who do not know the definition of the word losing.
One of them will have to learn tonight.
And it wasn't now.
The Undertaker clapping for his buddy.
Just really happy to see his buddy working so hard.
The Thundertaker might be ready to end this
I
here.
think this could be it for the Tinge. A big redirection from Connor Tingency.
Good lord.
The never say die attitude.
Into a face buster.
Covering that pin.
This could be it.
The Thundertaker never losing his smile, though.
The back and forth between these men.
This is astounding.
This drama is unparalleled.
So far, I have been thoroughly sports entertained.
Oh, and he sits up.
And they're back
In the
in.
ring.
The Thundertaker knows that the Tinge, he'll never lose on the outside.
The Tinge thrives outside of boundaries.
Oh, but maybe he's testing that theory.
See what he does next.
The choke slam.
A choke slam from
This
the
could be
Thundertaker.
it.
This could be it.
It could be it. Pin him, Thundertaker.
Oh my god.
His reign is coming to an end.
Oh my god.
His undisputed record ends here tonight as the Thundertaker takes out the Tinge.
By God, what a match.
Johnny Wrestling, he was willing to be Johnny Sacrifice here tonight.
Just to see the Tinge go down.
The real winner were all the fans who got to watch this extraordinary display of hell, death, blood, and violence brought to you by Snickers.
Really could not have been done without Snickers, let's not forget.
And the Thundertaker, despite going through that physical trial, never lost his smile.
Just what a display of athleticism, of determination, of drive, and of course, of fun.
What an upset. That I'm not upset. I think the only one here who is the Tinge.
I don't even know about that. He got to kill Johnny Gargano, and I think as long
He
as
did.
that happened for him, everyone goes home a winner tonight.
Well, that is all we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the EBD HFWX NYF